Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Here.
Director Wilson.
Here.
Director Hayes.
Here.
Director Augustin.
Here.
Director Ergy.
Here.
Director Edwards.
Here.
And President Bradley.
Here we have a quorum, and I call this meeting in order.
From the President, preliminary approval for letting number 8678, 5 new passenger boarding bridges at gates C30, A8, A10, 114, and A15, St. Louis Lambert International Airport. Preliminary approval for letting number 8680, concrete and brick removal, replacement, and complete sidewalk installation, project number SP-108, St. Louis, Missouri. Preliminary approval for letting number 8681, concrete and brick removal, replacement, and complete sidewalk installation, project number SP-109, St. Louis, Missouri. Preliminary approval for letting number 8683, concrete and brick removal, replacement, and complete sidewalk installation, project number SP-110, St. Louis, Missouri. Supplemental agreement number 1 to PSA number 119A, construction supervision and materials testing for the reconstruction of the taxiway Victor connector and ramp rehabilitation, St. Louis Lambert International Airport. New Equipment Services Division contract for repair and services of fuel dispensing pumps and lubricating equipment, with the contract providing for service and repair through February 28, 2024. The maximum not to exceed the amount of $238,499. Recommends approval. Facilities Management Division MAT service contract with St. Louis Mat and Linen Company. The contract provides service for Gateway Transportation Center through October 31st, 2019. The maximum not to exceed $15,000. Recommends approval. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits for charter be approved, subject to certain conditions as follows. Starting at the existing charter telephone pole in alley of 5760 West Florissant, charter will place a vault at the base of pole and begin to bore northwest 131 feet to new pole, where they will place another vault. From there, charter will enter into private property. Starting at existing charter telephone pole at 8320 Church, placing a vault, charter would like to bore north 570 feet, placing a vault at Church Road and Halls Ferry Road. From there, they will continue boring north 185 feet, placing another vault at Church Road and McLaren. Charter would then bore east 155 feet, placing another vault entering into private property of the library. Charter starting at the existing charter telephone pole at Turner and 4293 Sacramento. Charter would like to bore 146 feet south down Turner to Sacramento, placing a vault. From there, charter will bore west 491 feet down Sacramento, placing another vault at Clarence. Charter will then continue boring east 494 feet to North Newstead, placing a third vault. Finally, charter will bore west 62 feet across North Newstead into private property. Charter starting at existing charter telephone pole at alleyway behind 4234 North Grand will bore northeast in alleyway 35 feet and placing a vault. From there will bore 15 feet west to 4234 North Grand Boulevard. Starting at existing charter telephone pole at the corner of Clarendon and Holdemar Tracks, charter would like to bore northwest along Holdemar Tracks 310 feet and placing a vault. Charter would then continue up Holdemar Tracks 397 feet and placing another vault. Charter would then continue entering into private property. Charter Communications, starting at the existing Charter telephone pole in alleyway of 4643 Lindell, would like to bore west 79 feet and place a vote. From the Charter, from Charter, we'll bore north 89 feet, placing another vote. Finally, Charter would like to bore west on Argyle Avenue 129 feet, finishing into private property of 225 North Newstead. Starting in the alley behind 1822 South Broadway on the south corner back parking lot. From here, bore 172 feet south down alley to pole behind 1910 South Broadway at the southeast corner of building and rear. From the Director of Public Utilities and Public Safety, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Rung Foundation, Inc., to consolidate land at 2511 and 2537 Iowa, 2717 Sydney, 2517 Ohio, and 2708 Victor, in City Block 2084 and 2085. And THD Design Group to subdivide land at 4731 Westminster Place in City Block 2964. From the Director of Streets, an affidavit for petition number 6861 of Epsilon Lambda Charitable Foundation relating to the compliance of Section 10 of Ordinance 70867, which provides for the conditional vacation of public earth surface and subsurface rights for vehicle equation and pedestrian travel in the 15-foot wide east-west alley beginning at Salisbury and extending southeastwardly 125.5 feet to the 20-foot wide north-south alley in City Block 1174 is bounded by 19th, Mallinckrodt, 20th, and Salisbury in the city of St. Louis, Missouri. From the Director of Health and Hospitals, recommendation that St. Louis Carriage Company be issued a certificate of convenience and necessity per rules and regulations governing horse-drawn vehicles in the city of St. Louis. From the Director of Public Safety, recommendation that one festival zone be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Go St. Louis for Forest Park on April 6, 2019, the use of city streets and Lenore K. Sullivan for the marathon on April 7, 2019, on April 6 and 7. Now we have the conditional uses.
Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. My name is Sandra Long, zoning specialist for the city, and I'll be representing the building commissioner in today's meeting. Per board order number 766, transmitted herewith with recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 4 applications: 6228 Filer, 7704 Ivory, 2714 North 14th Street, and 2800 Shenandoah. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Are there any questions on the conditional uses from the board? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Motion to approve the conditional uses. Second.
Moved in second for approval of conditional uses. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Ergy.
Aye.
Director Edwards. And President Bradley.
Aye. Conditional uses are approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, February 5th, 2019. Are there any questions or comments on the meeting minutes?
I move to approve last week's minutes.
Second.
Moved in second for approval of last week's minutes. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Abstain.
Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Ergy.
Aye.
Director Edwards.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. The minutes are approved. Today's agenda. Questions or comments on today's agenda?
President Bradley.
I believe that Mr. Streeter is here from the St. Louis Carriage Company. Okay.
It's fine. It's not a public hearing today, so we don't need to take any comments, but are there any comments that you would like to make on that particular item, Director?
No, I appreciate that Mr. Streeter has made the application and provided all the documentation that's required. Thank you.
Thank you for your efforts on that. Any further questions or comments from the board on today's agenda? Seeing none, take a motion, please.
I move to approve today's agenda.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Urgy.
Aye.
Director Edwards.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye, today's agenda is approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, meeting adjourned.